As a more general thing to your sound or philosophical thing, do you feel like how much of your sound now do you feel like you are in terms of like where you want to be, or is it like a?
That's a great question. Yeah, I would say this sound, like this kind of like how we're saying like spacey dance pop, is like for me is like home base. Like that for me feels like my sound and like where I most naturally fit.
Right.
And it's just a question of like I'm not exactly sure where I want to live, because I don't always want to be there. I would love to experiment, and like I have been, especially with this like upcoming project, like been trying some new stuff, while also like maintaining that like previous sound.
Right.
And it's like a hard thing to balance because sometimes I'll make something where I'm like I don't know what to do with this. This is completely, and I was just kind of like shooting the shit for lack of a better way to put it.
Yeah. Is there anything you've been? Oh, sorry.
No, I mean, I think we kind of had the same thought. Like, you premiered an unreleased song at the show Saturday, and I noticed, like you're saying, it is a little. It's like a step away, but it is in the same ballpark. You know,
no, absolutely.
It's the baseball.
It's
scene.
still very, very
metaphor.
So stepping up to home base, I'll talk about. No, but
get the
third. Make a short stop here, but no, like that track is like the closing track, or what is planned to be the closing track off my upcoming project. Which is like speaking of CC, we talked a lot about Afghanistan. I showed that song to him, and he described it as space noir, which is like absolutely like that, and like that is what I'm. That is where I'm trying to live. That kind of like jazzy, kind of like. I don't want to say like cinematic, but kind of like leaning into like making you feel like you're inside of an Edward Hopper painting. It maintains that spacey atmospheric aesthetic with a lot of like jazz chords and theory.
It's all coming together with the saxophone, the Twilight Zone stuff.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
What is that track called that you played Saturday?
Exit.
Okay.
Exit's the working title.
Makes sense as a outro song.
Yeah.
We are leaving the project. Bye. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's the you're done.
No more project for you.
Get out.
Get out of here.